All right. Welcome everybody to podcast number 2. Today we got Will. And we got our boy John. So yeah. How you guys doing?
Living the dream.
Doing fantastic, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm striving. That's really what I'm doing. So before we hop into things, why don't you guys tell me pretty much how you guys got into gaming, like your introduction to it, earliest memories, stuff like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You want to go down or me?
Oh, yeah, I need a second. What?
I'll go. All right. So I have two older brothers. They're 9 and 11 years older than me. So when I was like 4, they were in their teens. So I grew up watching them play Halo 2, Halo 3. It's hard to comprehend how good my brother was at it because I was like 6. But to me, he was the greatest Halo player in the world. So I would just sit there. I wasn't allowed to play Halo. My mom wouldn't let me. So I would just sit there and watch him hours upon hours just smoking kids in Halo 2. And that's just where my love for games came from, for competitive games. Playing when I was I couldn't play, like I said, so I played like Zelda and like Mech Assault and pretty much anything that didn't have a gun in it I could play. So that's the games I played, and just I watched my brother play Halo and Rainbow Six, Vegas and stuff like that. And then when like my mom and dad went to go grocery shopping or whatever, I would hurry up and like sneak in a couple games on split screen with them and like Halo or whatever. So that was like my introduction, was pretty much just watching my brothers play and just learning as much as I could, being a little 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid.
Holy shit! I had to sneak it in.
Had to sneak it in, dude. My I would hear my dogs would bark when they got home and opened the front door. Whenever I heard them, I would hurry up and like disconnect split screen off the matchmaking. And it was original Xbox, so it took like 3 minutes to deactivate your guest mid game. And my brother would just sit there and get like spawn killed for like 3 minutes straight, and he just gets mad at me.
Oh, that's rough. You got to blame it on his like imaginary friend.
That's what I'm saying.
He's playing video games with Kyle.
That is definitely how I got started into video games.
It's definitely something. John, how about you, bro?
All right, I'm trying to figure out where to start, but let's see. I've always been like, I've always been like a hardcore gamer, but I think like the first time I ever got really into like first-person shooters was back in my hometown. I had this buddy named Chris Gibson. He's
Chris
fantastic.
Coker.
Not Coker. But we're really good friends, and he told me about this new game called Halo. And I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good. He was like, yeah, you're this fucking super soldier that just runs around and killing all these aliens, and like you get to ride on like warthogs and ghosts. I'm like, now in my mind, I'm like, you're riding on a ghost. So in my mind, I'm a little kid, so I'm picturing me on this fucking ghost, like an actual ghost. Like when somebody dies, I'm like, okay, this sounds kind of stupid. And then I went over his house one night, spent the night, like just being our own little kids and shit, and just started playing split screen campaign, and it was literally like just the best thing I've ever like witnessed in my life. It was just like playing all night, shooting these aliens, having a great time. It was just like crazy. So from there, I just started venturing out into like Call of Duty, obviously Destiny, Apex Legends. Is like I always had a love for it, and then just got better, and I just love playing with friends and
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed, but it's not no first person shooter, dude. It's like the competitiveness, trying to outplay people. It's crazy.
I don't know. I really feel like Assassin's Creed is kind of going downhill, like over time.
The last one I've played was probably like Revelations or Black Flag. Black Flag was by far my favorite one because sea shanties and stuff. Sea shanties, man.
But bro, when you said like riding around on Ghost and shit, The entire time you were talking, I'm just thinking about like Master Chief riding around on Casper the Ghost.
Casper.
That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. That's literally what I picture. I'm like, this sounds stupid, and then it's like, oh, that's a ghost. Okay, this is purple thing.
Was that Halo 2?
That was Halo 1.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Combat
Yeah.
Evolved.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Halo was like really fucking great game. Just to, like jumpstart your entire like gaming thing.
Literally.
Oh, bro, fucking Halo. I know me and Will already talked before the podcast, but like, John, are you excited for Halo Infinite? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I'm very excited. I honestly, like, after seeing the gameplay, I was still hoping like it would like launch because it was like something to look forward to. Because obviously I want to play with Will.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that game looks incredible. Open world, kind of it's like linear but open world shooter. That's like I've always liked those kind of games, and just I want a new Halo, and I'm glad they're going back to the roots. And then I'm glad they realized that they kind of messed up with the whole like I don't know. They were going in the right direction, but then they made a couple wrong turns, so the community kind of put them back on track, and now they're going to be releasing this year, and I'm pretty happy for it.
Yeah, I think it getting delayed was probably the best thing that they could do for it.
Oh yeah, it's like, and they already came out saying that they ain't gonna pull like a cyberpunk incident
yep.
where they're like not like telling people what's going on, so they're gonna keep us all informed, and that's really the
Going to
best
be
thing to do for it.
optimized for all the platforms.
Yeah, I think it'll be a
Yeah.
great game, but I don't know. I feel like November's taking forever to get here.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, I will wait another year if it means I get the best Halo ever made.
Oh my gosh.
You think 343 can compete with Bungie?
For Halo purposes?
Yeah.
Well, so with the Halo community, it's pretty much split up. So you have like the original trilogy, you have the new trilogy, and then you have the weird people that are like Spartan Assault and Halo Wars. I like Halo Wars, don't get me wrong, but obviously it's not like a full-on Halo or whatever. So you have like my brother, for example, he's like OG Halo 1, 2, and 3, grenade jumping, BXR, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have the new generation, which I consider that to be me, which was like Reach 4 and 5, where you have thrusters, and I didn't use a jetpack, but like you had to play off of jetpacks and just all these the sprint for one sprinting in Halo. So like a new concept within the last like 10 years. So if Infinite can bring together those two like players of the original and the new Halos, it will be hands down probably the best. I think it could outdo Reach.
That's a tall task right there. To outdo Reach.
It could outdo Reach if 343 truly wants to do it and they have the dedication and the time, and I mean they put out so much information throughout the development, which so many games don't do, and I know they don't do it because it's so hard to give development updates throughout a game that has a 3 to 5 to 6 year development cycle. So much changes. You could have half of a game set up and then it just gets scrapped. So it's hard to like say, hey, we just developed this for this game, and then the game comes out and they're like, oh yeah, that was 2 years ago, we scrapped that. But I really truly do think it could potentially be just as good as Reach.
I don't even know where to go off of that. Like, honestly, I don't even know how I feel about that. I mean, of course I want it to be the best Halo yet, but like, I don't really know. They are taking the extra year, so they definitely have the time frame to do it.
Well, you have the people that are like Halo 2 is the best period no matter what, which, I mean, it's definitely stone. It's like a fossil of like video games in general, let alone shooters. I mean, without Halo, there is no competitive shooter where they are now.
John, are you in the content creation of any kind, like streaming, making videos?
I just started doing a little Twitch thing. I never made videos. Like, I don't know. I think I'm a funny person. I'm really good at video games, but I never really had like the urge to make a Twitch or anything like that. But yeah, I have like 10 followers, so hopefully I can get up there.
Bro, you got to put the plug in right now.
Oh shit. So I gotta. freaking underscore peer FREAKIN underscore PURE.
See him in the Crucible.
See,
Yeah, there you go.
literally all day.
Don't let him pull out the Mida.
Oh man, pull out them.
The Mida and the Fell Winters. You ain't touching them.
If I'm fucking around, I'll be using a sniper rifle or like a sidearm or something. But if I want to win, I'm pulling out the shotty.
Yeah, bro, gotta go give him a follow. So
top tree Fell Winters. This kid's unstoppable.
So in episode 1, I kind of got into why I got into content creation and why I'm trying to go about this entire thing, but I'm kind of curious on what are the motives behind it, on why you guys chose to go about content creation.
That's mostly you, Will, because you
Yeah,
done a lot more.
yeah. So I mean, like 2 years ago or whatever, I kind of just thought about. Actually, when did you join, John? Was that like 2.5 years?
Oh, no, the Navy?
Yeah, was that 2.5 years? 3
Yeah,
years?
it was about 3 years.
3 years.
Ago.
Okay, so 3 years ago, John left for the Navy, and he was gracious enough to let me pretty much hold on to his computer. It was a nasty computer at the time. It was pretty good. So he left for the Navy. And he was like, "Yo, Will, like, you wanna hold my computer?" And I was like, "Seriously?" So this kid literally like built a brand new computer and just like let me have it while he's in Japan. So once I got that, I was like, "Well, I got a decent computer now, but play games on computer. I play it on Xbox with my boys." So I just bought a capture card and a mic and just started doing like a little bit of stream stuff. Nothing crazy. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was streaming off of Elgato capture card. No Twitch, no overlays, no nothing. And then I just made like a Facebook. It was called Dubs. I wanted people to call me Dubs when I was younger. Like 2 people did it. So that was just my name, and I would just post like random 2-minute videos of like Halo or PUBG at the time or Apex. Most of them being John was in them, and I actually did it because. So going back to my story of I sat and watched my brothers play like Halo all day, every day, and watch them play Rainbow Six and Medal of Honor and all that. My brother has kids now, so like one of his kids' name is Ryan. It's his older kid, and you do the dad thing of like back in my day, let me get back in my prime, and I'll show this kid what's good, But he has via VCR tapes of him playing Halo 2 because that's how you recorded back in the day, and I thought that was so sick. And then so when I started getting into it, I was just like, I want to record my gameplay and like stuff like that, just so I can show like my nephews or like if I have kids in the future, like, hey, like your old man was actually like unreal at one point, you know. So that's why I did it. I just wanted to be able to show my nephews or my kids in the future, and then I built this computer that I have now, which is pretty beefy. And really, I watch Shroud a lot because I just think he's like the pinnacle of gamer, pretty much. And the dude's is unreal. And I was like, people watch him 99% of the time because he's just ungodly amazing at games. And I was like, well, I'm pretty good at Halo or whatever. So I had this computer, and then I started playing games on it, and then I started like streaming a little more and more and more. And I started streaming Apex, and it was my my rank push and everything. And then I got some overlays, some buttons, some widgets, set up the whole slobs nonsense, made an Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, everything for it. And just kind of do it at YouTube too. And I just kind of do it as a hobby, in all honesty.
Yeah. When you're talking about like your brother recording on VHS tapes and shit, I was just imagining and like picturing the entire time somebody going to Goodwill and buying like a Halo 2 montage on a VHS tape.
Yeah. He still has them somewhere. We would sit down and watch him, and he would sit there and like record it and try to record over it and then redo the tape, and then it's this, oh, that was a crap game, so he's got to redo the whole tape, and hopefully this game he's gonna pop off and get like 30 kills or something with the sniper or something.
And get a kill.
Yeah, it was. Yep, it was so cool. But obviously now so much technology that anybody can just clip a shot or whatever.
I really feel like if like you're playing video games or whatever, I feel like as long as you're playing video games, you should definitely be streaming. Like, that's just like my mindset of it. Like, because it really does take nothing.
Yeah.
Like, now the way it is, like, consoles let you stream directly off of them. Like, there's really no excuse not to be streaming.
Yeah.
Really just press play.
Just, that was another thing too. Like, I just play so much. Like, it's pretty much my second job. That it's like, why not just make some content on it? Whether even if it's just like you're gonna show your boy or show your brother or whatever.
Yeah.
I have like no real like goal in life to become like 100,000 subscribers or something. Obviously, like that'd be amazing and like the dream come true. But 90% of it is just I just do it because I like it.
All right, I fuck with it, John. I know you just said you started, but like, why?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. The main reason is because I'm sick of watching these dang on streamers. You have like all these thousands of viewers and like
They're
like I
trash.
said, I'm a competitive guy, so I'm watching their streaming. Yeah, they're cracked and everything, but it's like, all right, I can beat them. That's what I'm saying. The dog water. I'm like, all right. So it's like, all right, if these guys can do it, I'm just gonna make one too. So it's like, obviously, I don't have like the hookups and everything to get like thousands of followers, but it's like, I don't know. I like having people watch me. It's like it motivates me to get better because I'm like a self-improving guy. Because like if I have Will or a bunch of other my buddies watching my clips and everything, they can like point out things I wouldn't see. So it's like it's mainly used as like a self-improving tool, but it's like if I start blowing up somehow, that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, the one key to blow up on Twitch is just to be a girl with some nice tits.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, let's get some.
I mean, all right. Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You guys don't know Dom in real life, but
I've met Will, I think, once or twice.
yeah, I think you have. I don't know. I've brought Dom in
Yeah,
like play
because I
dodgeball
think-
before.
Not even there. I think I met him at my cousin's house, Skylie's.
Oh,
Oh,
Kylie?
shit.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I
Yeah, that's
forgot
my
you
cousin.
are fucking related to Sky.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Huh?
Dude, I love Sky. She's literally my best friend.
What, Jordan?
I forgot you were fucking related to her.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. You don't seem too happy about it.
Hmm?
You don't seem
I'm
too
sorry,
happy about it.
I mean, what do you mean? I was just saying, yeah, we're cousins.
I don't know. All right, Will, I am
Just the way we met. It was just weird how we met.
So, Will, do you still play Apex?
We
anymore?
met. We had a class together. It was just
What'd
weird.
you say, Jordan?
You still play Apex anymore?
Getting back into it this
Not
this
used
season.
to.
Oh, buddy, here we go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's gonna roast me, dog. This season, I hopped back on just to like see like what's good with it. I'm a really big fan of Respawn. I am Mr. Titanfall. Let me tell you, I would sit here and gouge your ears out for hours about how much I love Titanfall. So this season I hopped on and I like the feel of it. I like the map changes. I like the new legend. I haven't played them, but I like it. I like the feel. So I've been playing since the new season came out. But John's right. I definitely don't play like I used to.
Yeah. Well, when you did play a lot, you were an Apex Predator. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Kind of something.
I have to put a lot of that credit to FreakinPure over here. Without him, there ain't
That's
no
good.
way. There ain't no way I was getting Predator. Me and him got it together in the same season.
Oh,
That's
John,
when
though,
I
you're a
actually
fucking
was.
Predator too?
Oh, John's better
season
than me.
one Predator.
Holy shit.
Yep, John was season 1 pred, and then me and him got it like I don't know, season 4 or something. I don't know what season. It was when World's Edge came out.
It was second season.
Was that second season? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, John's killing. Yeah, John's way better than me at Apex, and that's when I started taking streaming a little more serious because I was like, I'm about to get Predator. Like I'm pushing for it. So I was streaming Apex like every night, and probably I don't know 2 months of pain, sorrow, tears, screaming. just punching walls. Me and him ended up getting it together. So that was pretty awesome.
And bro, it's kind of crazy, especially in like a battle royale game where most of the game relies on RNG. Like
You can. There's like, I don't want to say like a science behind it,
yeah,
but there's a way where you can, you hear the term like create your own luck. There's a
Mhm.
lot of stuff in a BR, specifically Apex, that you can do that's in your control that's going to put you in a better position. Obviously, if you drop in a house and there's no weapon, no armor, and this guy drops behind you with a massive and purple, you're screwed. Literally, there's nothing you can do. It sucks. It happens way too often, but that's luck. But there's stuff you can do to benefit yourself that I think some of the mid to lower range skill level players don't understand. They just think like the whole game's just pure luck,
Mhm.
and that's not really the case.
Yeah, I never really got into Apex like that. I mean, I was really never that fucking good at it. But
Practice, man.
I don't know. I used to play Fortnite a lot. Now I hate Fortnite for some reason. I don't even play it anymore. I don't know why.
Never been a Fortnite player.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of regret spending all my money on Fortnite. Yeah, it was kind of bad.
John
they,
over
like-
here, he definitely pushes me though. There, like I said, there ain't no way I was getting bread without him.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. Like, I didn't even play Apex like that, but I still understood like what a utter grind and like what type of commitment like getting Apex Predator is.
The game changes, man. It's like you can be cracked in pubs all you want, but it's like once you hit a certain tier in rank, you really have to either change up your characters, change your game style, or just hunker down and start working as a team because you ain't going to get anywhere if you don't work together.
Yeah, that sounds.
Mm.
I don't know. I'd probably end up smashing my entire setup. Would not
I
be
punched a
too
couple
good for
holes
me.
in a couple fans.
You want to talk about the
Yeah.
fans?
Yeah, let's talk
Oh
about the
yeah,
fans.
I've punched my fair share of fans. My fair share of fans in my days.
Were they on?
Oh, absolutely. I woke up out of bed one day and for some reason the fan like covering the thing that like protects you from the blades was like broken off for some reason.
Would you hit
And
that
I
one
woke
too?
up and I was in the dark obviously because I just woke up for work, and I went to go turn it off, and like the buttons were under like the blade area like on the stem. So I went to go turn it off, and I completely missed, and I jammed my finger into the fan blades while I was on high. And me being tired and exhausted, didn't know how to think, so my first reaction was just blast a hole through it. So I punched it as hard as I can, and it flew into like 60 pieces all over my room. Yeah,
Definitely
it
something.
had to be done. Yeah.
You know, I prefer like controllers, not fans, but you know, whatever
Oh
floats your
yeah,
boat.
I mean I've probably been through like 3 elite controllers.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, right now
I'm not proud of it.
I'm on my third one. Because my first
Nice.
one, it ended up like, I don't know. I think it was the fact that the Series 2 came out, ended up buying that. So there's no reason
Yeah.
for me to have the old one. And when I was playing Child of World War II, I ended up like, in my mind, I want to think that I gently dropped it into my blanket. But I
Mhm.
probably didn't. Because my sprint didn't work for like almost a year, and then I
Oh,
pulled it out and it magically worked one day. And then
That's hilarious.
I got a Series 2. And then for some reason, I think like because I just recently ended up moving houses, and I put it in the case, and I think I still had my control freak on it when I ended up taking it off. So I think it being smashed like in the case, because they're not meant to have like control freaks on while they're in the case, obviously. It ended up like depressing my left stick, which is my sprint. And
No kid.
yeah, it was like in the controller, and it wouldn't click or anything. So
You couldn't pull it out or anything?
no, nothing would work at all. It was like in there. And like it wouldn't click like how a normal controller clicks. It's just like a little thud, and it'll move barely any at all. So I had to end up and fucking go dish 200 for it. I had a new one.
Yeah, it definitely took a step back away from like destroying my controllers ever since like the Elite version 2 came out. Because like for some reason the first one I got, I spilt like a teaspoon of water on it, and I think it's like so like relies on so much programming and like technology, like a short circuit or something. But now I got something like custom ordered with my name on the back of it, so it's like gotta take care of it.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the ones that are like that.
Yeah.
I
I've
don't know.
only
The Elite
destroyed one controller out of rage. It was a 360 controller playing Soul Calibur 5.
Ooh. I remember playing, I forgot what Soul Calibur it was. I used to play with my uncle all the time, when he lived with my grandma. And yeah, I know it was on the PS2. Throwing it back old school. I don't know which one it was.
Who was the guest star or whatever on it?
I could not
Do
tell
you
you at
remember?
all.
Was it Yoda?
Do not think it was Yoda, no.
Was it Link?
No. I really
have
don't
no
even
idea.
remember. I just know
He
it wasn't
doesn't
that.
know.
He doesn't know. Shut up, Will.
The John, have you ever played paintball?
Oh,
I?
here we go.
I haven't. I know Will has. I had a paintball gun when I was like 14, 15, but I never used it. I would like shoot in the in the backyard, but
Oh, that's rough.
I never played. Yeah. Heard good
Well,
stories about it.
I got into paintball because of Will here. Very fun time. Very
Figured.
fun. Yeah. It was definitely something. Like going out on my first day, I'm padded up and shit, wearing like 3 hoodies. Terrified out of my mind, because I never played paintball before.
I was like, were you nervous?
Yeah, I was shit myself.
Jordan looks over to his left and I'm putting on like my war armor.
Yeah, it
God.
was bad. He looks like a fucking Spartan going out to kill the Arbiter.
Oh.
It made no sense at all.
That's why he's playing it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can
And,
be Master Chief.
I mean, pretty much, like, we go to our first game, and they separate everybody from, like, the rental guns that are, like, mechanical, and the electronic guns. And there goes Will over there with this fancy fucking battery gun and shit.
I'm saying like
You
1,000
know, Will's
RPM.
taking practice
cheating.
shots and shit into the fucking floor. He's just, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know.
Like, yo, chill, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely something. Dom, would you ever consider getting into paintball? Or like you, Mikey? I know you like airsoft more because they have like actual models of guns and shit. But like, I don't know.
It honestly depends with like what kind of group I'm with, like what group of friends. Like because of what happened to me when I was younger, like that kind of like hit me hard. I don't know if I don't know who was here to hear it, but when I was younger, I was at the park with my friend, and some group of guys in like a old Saturn, all blacked out, no license plate, rolls up with paintball guns and does a drive-by on my ass with my friend next to me. We got lit the fuck up.
How did it feel?
What did you do?
Considering they were shit shots, they only hit me 3 times and my friend 3 times, so.
Yo, Jordan, how many times did I hit you?
About 20 in a second. I remember.
But it hurt, but I mean, it was whatever.
Yeah, like when you're actually out there playing and your adrenaline's going and you're feeling like a crackhead and you don't really feel much. It's definitely rough. I remember one time, the only time, I think I went like 3 or 4 times to go play paintball, like before COVID and everything happened. But one of the big things that happened to me is I didn't have any throat protection one time, and I think I had one of those like tube masks, and I had it like balled up on my throat, thinking that would actually like help me and shit. And basically we're on this map called Hill. Will, you know this map? And basically it's just a downward slope, attacking teams at the bottom, defending teams up top. They have to get to the top, and yeah, that's how they win. Even though I don't think anybody ever wins that map.
We're doing Normandy.
Sure. And then I was defending, so I had the height advantage, but they had the angle on my throat, and I think I got hit in like my Adam's apple in my throat like 3 or 4 times, and then I'm like gasping for fucking air, and I go down to like our spawn point where like whenever you get shot, you have to go there and chill until the game is done, and I forgot that like after you wear a mask and like you're playing paintball for the entire day. It's pretty much that's how it is. Like you're there playing all day, and I forgot I had my mask on. You can't take your mask off, So it was kind of just second nature, and I forgot it was there. And it ended up spitting in my mask, and, like, trying to catch my fucking breath, and, like, trying to survive. That was pretty bad. But I mean, after my first day of paintball, went to a shop with Will, our buddy Rodney, who's not here because he's partying it up like a rock star. And I spent more money than I should have.
He was like, "I'm tired of Will smoking me."
I don't really know. It was kind of weird. It's like one of them things where, like, you do it once and you, like, fall in love with it. So, like, I had to go out and get my own shit to even be able to compete with people. Yeah. Fuck that, bro. I don't know how many times I went after. Definitely, I haven't been to an indoor field yet. Only outdoor fields. And I don't feel like playing in the snow right now. So, yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, so fucking paintball is definitely something. I think it's cool because it's like one of them things where it's like we said earlier, Will, when we were talking before the podcast, it's like the closest things you can get to, like, actually playing a video game in real life. And
yeah,
I don't know. It definitely felt weird. Not weird, but, like, cool. Like, I was, like, thinking I was in Call of Duty and shit.
So, like, how does it work? Like, I've never gone, and I've never watched a video on it. So.
There's like competitive paintball, which is like a really small map that's pretty much like has like a standard formation of, like, the map's like set up like the same way, like tournament play per se.
Yeah, I think that's like the only stuff I've seen.
Yeah,
is that kind of stuff.
You hear people say like donut and like half hill and like snake and stuff. So that's like the tournament stuff. The place that I go to has like a tournament field, and then they just have like an open field that they just threw like cover in, more or less, like spools and stuff, and like trees and whatnot. And it's essentially just like a video game. Like, they spawn on one side, you spawn on the other, and you just fight for like 10 minutes. If you get shot, you're out. If you don't get shot, you're good.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
really.
Like, basically, once everyone gets whatever team gets all their team, like, killed, I guess.
Yeah. Or there's like some objectives too. Like, there's
like capture the flag.
It's more like, it's not capture the flag. It's kind of just like if you get into their base without getting shot, you win. Or just like other stuff like that. But yeah, most of it's just kill quotation, like, the enemy team. 9 out of 10 times it almost never happens because so many people are scared, so they just sit behind like the same cover for like 10 minutes straight and like don't even beat their head out. Or there's
that would probably be me my first time.
Yeah, there's like older guys that come that are like 40 or 50, and they just sit like behind like the first row of cover and just sit there and like shoot their paintballs from like 400 meters away, just hoping they're going to hit somebody, and they just think that they're actually doing something and they're not.
Shoot them in the kneecaps. Shit.
Yeah. How I play is like and this translates to video games. I hate just like chilling, sitting back or whatever. So I'm like going cover to cover, like Gears of War style, and just like, if I have an idea where you are, I'm just trying to flank and just pretty much spray you down.
I remember one time we started a game. Right when the fucking whistle blew, Will is already halfway up the map. He ran straight up mid to some fucking cover and called it a day.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Because everybody thinks like they're so far away. If at the start, if you just get a good hustle in the first like 20 seconds, they freak out. They don't even know what to do.
Yeah, most people don't even realize that you're that close because they're more focused on like getting to a cover, like, to begin with, and then they'll worry about where everybody is.
I take it a little bit more serious though than I should, but I mean, I'm there to have fun. That's how I have fun.
Yeah, just kicking everyone's ass.
Well, I mean, I have the gear for it, and I have a really good gun, and I've been going for a couple years, and I've done like one tournament or whatever with my buddy. So like, it's just like the competitiveness, it's really fun, and I do have an advantage over most people because I have like really good stuff. My buddy that I play with, like my main buddy I play with, he has like legitimately the best paintball gun you can buy on the market. I went with him to the store, and Yeah, Derek. Yeah, I went to the store with him and he dropped like $2,200 on it.
Is it a Lux?
Damn.
It is a Lux, yes.
Yeah. Dom, just to put in the fucking
How much?
realization.
Like 2,200.
On what, a gun?
Yeah. It was the marker, and it came with a hopper and a barrel. But the hopper that it came with, you can only get that hopper if you buy that gun. Yep, you cannot buy that thing separately. Obviously, if somebody buys it and resells it, you can do that, but you can't go to any store and buy that hopper unless you buy it with that gun.
Basically, these guns, they're called Luxes, and they're the fucking creme de la creme of like paintball guns.
There's nothing better.
Like, they're fucking insane. You turn it on and it'll talk to you. You can
Yep,
set it as Jarvis.
Yep, it's voice activated. You can Bluetooth it to, if you have like the proper mask, you can Bluetooth it to your mask, and you can have like a HUD like you would in like Halo or something.
God damn.
Yeah,
it's kind of worth it now.
Yeah, no, it's dope, dude. It is sick. I have like a high mid-tier marker, but Derek has legitimately a professional setup.
Yeah,
so
seeing Derek out
you
there
had to
is
guess
fucking...
how much he spent on his entire thing.
Well, I was there.
Entire setup.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, how much was it?
It was like $2,200 for like the marker, and it came with a barrel. Cause most markers come with like trash barrels. You usually have to buy like an aftermarket one. I have a carbon fiber barrel. And then the hopper. So like that whole thing was like $2,200, and then he has like $100 and something mask and pants and jersey and all that stuff. So he's probably looking at like $3,000, something like that.
I mean, that's not that bad, honestly. Just there's only one big thing there that.
I mean, thinking about it in like money wise, $3,000, and you have a pro setup. That's not bad at all. But like,
yeah, I'm probably around the $1,500 range for all my stuff, and I have, like I said, like high mid range stuff. I have it all like color coded. I like blue, so like I'm just like blue head to toe.
He does look like a fucking Smurf coming down the field.
Spartan Smurf, boy.
I don't know.
Smurf's gonna kick your ass.
Oh, most definitely. The only the most expensive part of paintball, like besides your gear, because once you get the gear, you don't have to fucking obviously get new gear unless you're doing upgrades and shit, which are like minor inconveniences to your budget. But like the main part comes from your like actually paying for the day to play, and paint's probably the most expensive one. Because if you have a gun like me or Will, I don't know how many balls a second your gun shoots, but mine is like capped at 20 a second, I think.
Yeah,
and if you have like a case of paint, isn't that about 5,000 balls right there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like pretty much gone in like a half an hour. I don't even know. It depends how much you shoot, or like how aggressive.
Depends on how much fun you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I say.
Now, be honest. Have you ever got like someone out or seen that someone's out and you just obliterate them while they're walking away?
When they're walking away, no. Whenever I go, 9 out of 10 times I go with at least a couple buddies, or otherwise I'll just go with my buddy Derek and we'll just play like together the whole day. But I usually go with like a couple buddies that just buy like the rental gear and just come in like short, like just a pants and a hoodie or whatever. So like if I know you and I know like you have like the rental gun or whatever, I'm kind of a D-bag. Like I will turn the corner and I'll make sure I shoot you a couple times. But like I'm not that much of a of a jerk. I won't sit there and spray 100 balls at you. You'll get in trouble for that. But
yeah,
I won't say that I haven't threw a couple extra taps in every once in a while.
I can name one time that like I was actually playing. I got my new gun. I think it was my first time playing after I got my new gun. So, I was having a shit ton of fun just spraying people down and shit. That are like using the fucking rental guns and shit. And I felt so cool. I felt like I was a badass. And here comes Will. Basically, I get shot about fucking 20 times on my left side. And I look to my left, and here comes Will fucking spraying across the woods and shit. Oh my god, that was not a fun time, but I couldn't even get pissed because it's fucking Will.
I mean, yeah, once you make sure you get the first couple shots on him, I mean, you're looking at the next player. Like I know you're out. Like I don't even got to bother with you. Like I'm sprinting to the next guy.
Bro. All right, let's fucking transition this into movies, okay? And one movie I want to talk about in particular is Godzilla versus Kong, okay? And I would like to know your guys' theories.
Gonna die, bro.
I want to know your guys' theories and shit. Who is gonna win? I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. It's coming out later this year, I believe. And yeah, who's got the dub? Godzilla or King Kong?
There's no point in Halo 5. We're gonna end up working together. It's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, that's my theory behind it. That like Mecha Godzilla, they're gonna have this shit on them together. I don't know. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
No.
Well, the trailer is kind of fucking crazy. So you see,
the trailer. It's pretty sweet.
You see King Kong being shipped out on a fucking boat. Don't know the reason why. I forgot, or maybe they didn't say. I have no idea.
Because, bro, they need him to kick Godzilla's ass, but that's not gonna happen. Dude.
Yeah, and then Godzilla is like, "Hey, fuck you! You're on a boat, bro. Fucking laser beam into the sky. Take that, dick fish." And and yeah, Godzilla is kind of a badass. But then I watched a couple like people theorize and break down the trailer and shit like that. And basically, there's only, or like in the King Kong movies, like there's this tribe that worships him, and there's this little girl, and she's the only girl that can communicate with him. But then he ends up getting like one of Godzilla's spikes, and like this old fucking wismatic fancy tree from where like King Kong is from, and he turns into a fucking axe. And somehow it absorbs like Godzilla's fucking laser beams and shit like that. I have no idea. But
because the axe is made of one of his
yeah, like one of his,
or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I don't know the actual term for it, but like watching that, it was kind of fucking crazy. I'm like, oh no, like, what are you about to do to my man's right here? It's like, I'm team Godzilla all the way. I think that's badass. You have a giant fucking lizard that's a ray gun.
Yeah, I think if they actually like do pull off like a winner loser, that'd be a big move. But I think it's just gonna be like another Batman versus Superman.
Bro, they
like,
had to make Godzilla bigger. Or not Godzilla, fucking Kong.
King Kong, yeah.
I don't know. The sad part is like Godzilla. This is not even the original Godzilla. Like the original was fucking bigger than the one we see in the trailer. Basically, that's like baby Godzilla because the original Godzilla died and they turned him into like Mecha Godzilla or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Mikey said, I didn't even think about it in like the aspect of like Halo 5, but they're most definitely gonna pull a fucking Halo 5 with like Spartan Locke and Chief.
Bro, fucking listen to Hunt the Truth. Fucking love that shit.
Except that like Godzilla and King Kong don't have a slim, thick, blue baddie to go after.
If the if Godzilla, if the monkey retains like some like mad agility, I think he could maybe pull out something. But if they're both just two like giant, just slow, just who's gonna outpower each other, I don't think he's got much of a chance.
Theoretically, Kong is definitely more agile.
But if he's like jumping like skyscraper to skyscraper and like doing like some gymnastic crap on him, then I could see it.
Yeah, but like, what does King Kong really have over Godzilla besides the fact he's just like a giant ass normal monkey?
Bananas,
yes. Thumbs, posable thumbs.
Got fucked up by what was it, like tear gas in the original one? Got fucked up by planes. Dude, Godzilla never got fucked up. Never got fucked up, except for by other monsters.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Damn, fuck Monke. I love Monke, but nah, not versus Godzilla.
I don't know. I was playing a Mario game today. Mario Super Sliders, a very good baseball game, and it was weird because me and I was playing it with my girlfriend, and I picked not Godzilla. I picked fucking Bowser, and she picked Donkey Kong.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's how I fucking thought of this topic.
Is she a Protestant?
Fuck. I forgot who won. Is normally we just pick teams about like the characters who hit the most fucking dingers, and it's really just a fucking home run derby to see who can hit the most dingers.
Oh, I play that game strategically against my sister. I'll pick like the perfect outfield that'll play together, perfect infield to play together, and everything, dude.
There's no strategy needed for that fucking game. You just need an entire team that just hits home runs. The beefiest team you can get. If they hit a home run and you don't have chemistry to buddy jump and get it, fuck it. Let them hit a home run. You're gonna hit 18 more. Honestly, it's like the only way I play that fucking game. And I think it's so fucking shit. Because no matter where it is, it's a dinger. Ugh. You guys have anything you guys want to talk about?
FreakinPure was my first baseman for a long time.
Here we go.
Dude,
Talking about baseball.
Love me some baseball.
John, what
Yeah, I was
positions did
pretty
you
shitty.
play?
Well,
good.
when I first started,
You improved.
when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I was a very, very large kid, very overweight and everything. So it's like I was kind of useless to put in the infield because like you gotta be quick. They threw me in right field. I literally missed every baseball.
Bro, why would they put you in
But,
right field?
Why didn't they?
Because
put you
right
at
field's the
first base?
most. Because I'm getting to that. Damn it.
Okay.
My bad.
Oh yeah. Well, right field is like nothing gets hit over there unless you're a lefty, and lefties are rare, which I am a lefty, so yeah, I'm rare.
I am.
Anyways, nice. Well, welcome to the lefty club.
Welcome to the
Anyways,
chat.
Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so yeah, I missed every baseball, but it's like I always played catch with my buddy Jeff. He was dating my mom for a while, and he can throw some fucking steamers. So like me and him play catch like literally every day. I'm like, dude, can I play first or something? Because like we play catch every single day. I can literally catch anything you throw. She's like, all right, throw you at first. And ever since then, I've been like the go-to first baseman. Like and then I started losing weight and everything. Started diving for some shit.
Vacuum
so,
over there at first base.
dude, motherfucker, I don't miss. But I be scooping them boys. But yeah, I mean, I played a couple. I played second base and everything. Like after a while, I got really decent. So first base is like my home.
Bro, I remember everybody always wanted me to play first. I never wanted to.
Mhm.
Because just like I'm like naturally a taller guy. Because I think now I'm like 6'4".
Yeah.
But I always preferred fucking third.
The hot corner right there, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking
screeching.
Sometimes it gets fucking rough, bro. You got fucking big Tommy gun coming up just hitting bullets at you.
So I'm saying it's like you either better stop that boy or you're getting smoked.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a fucking story that's baseball related. It's like now I played baseball my entire life. So pretty much 18 years, because here I am now. And because of COVID and everything, because I am in college, Eastern's fucking main team is not up and operating. So I'm on the club team. So it's like still considered like college baseball, but like it's not like the main team, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I ended up going to them. Had a couple tryouts. My first one, I was shaky and shit because in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to a college tryout. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm shitting my pants. And my second day, we just do some like live pitching and shit like that. You know, it was all fine. And then they throw up like now, who is my buddy, but before, he's like the most fucking built man I've ever seen in my life. His name is Danny. Okay. Danny's about 6'4", and it looks like he can bench press a Jupiter. He has like the aesthetics of fucking Superman. It is insane. This man is a monster.
He's blessed.
Yes, and here I am. I have my bat and shit. And of course, I have my helmet, so I don't fucking die from this man. And like, come to find out after the fact, because I'm like, hey, who the fuck is this kid? Because he definitely should not be on this fucking team. Basically, he finished his degree at Michigan State, played 4 years there. He pitched 2 on their varsity team. And he went from there, and now he's going to get his... I forgot what the fuck it's called. He's getting another degree at Eastern. But he doesn't want, like, the time commitment of the main team. So here he is on our club team. And I shit you not. Like, I was watching this guy warm up. He puts, like, these fucking sandbag, like, weights on his hands and shit. And does, like, arm circles. Like, he's doing these fucking weight exercises and shit just to fucking stretch. And I'm like, okay, calm yourself. And I
get ready to go up to the plate, dog.
I can tell that like he wasn't even fucking trying, because, you know, it's just like live pitching and he's just fucking throwing the ball. But this man was absolutely throwing a fucking invisible ball. That's how fast this ball was coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, I
He
don't
was
know.
a pitcher, or
Yes, he's a pitcher, and they like put him in the outfield. Is he can be like 400 feet away and throw a fucking dead shot to me at
Laser
third.
beam.
It makes no sense at
you
all.
ain't so obsessed with this. Well, look, okay.
Bro, he's straight
Okay.
up. I don't know. I'm sitting in the fucking 80s right now. He's easily pumping mid to high 90s. And I'm sitting
That's
there in my
great. That's
tryout,
MLB level.
I can barely fucking touch this kid. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get cut because they throw their best fucking pitcher at me, and I am not getting near it at all.
Huh.
Mhm.
I think I tipped one off, and it blooped into center field, and then my first one I struck out.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he made me look like a fucking idiot. It was so bad.
There's not much when you do. When you have some fucking guy throwing 100 miles an hour at you, and you're like shaking your boots because you're nervous.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy because like looking at him, he looks like he would like rip my fucking heart out of my goddamn chest. he's like actually this big fucking teddy bear, and he's like the jolliest fucking person I know. It's insane.
That's how it goes, man. It's like a lot of weightlifters, like they're really happy people, and they're like fucking little teddy bears, like you said, man. It's like
That or they're a douche.
Yeah, or they're
yeah,
a
or
massive
that.
dick.
Yeah, they just think they're better than everybody else. I hate those people.
Dude, I
Trash.
hated when I would go to the gym and like try to make myself better and shit. And then I have this guy that looks like he's on steroids just staring at me on the treadmill trying to just do my own thing. Like while he's doing his reps, not even paying attention to the reps, he's just staring at me.
Sexy, dude.
Yeah, you're too good looking. I don't know. That's when you go up to him and be like, "Hey, you bench more than you
The
faggot."
douchey ones are always the ones that look like they're on roids. Those are the douchey ones.
I mean, he's probably on roids at that point. Yeah. Like, how do you go to the gym
know,
and
this
like you're
guy,
intent
I
and going to
went
the
to
gym
workouts
and
this
staring at
morning,
somebody
dude.
else?
He was just pumping. He goes, "What the fuck did he say, dude? Oh my god." We're doing shoulders, and this guy just comes up, picks up these two dumbbells, and they're like fucking 15s too. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but he's just shredded. He just goes, "Sucking on a dick. Why she sucking on my dick?" I'm like, oh, she has like big ass fucking Beats headsets on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here, dude?
Bro, he's ready for the fucking World War III.
Dude, he's just
Damn.
fuck.
This is the biggest headset ever. Honestly, I want to go to the gym one day and just wear the goofiest outfit I can. Like, I'll go into the gym, some rip-off pants, a loose tank top, and then I'll have my pink Razor Kraken headset.
Tank top, no one cares about that, dude. The newest thing is the tank tops that are skinny as fuck. You just pure nipples. It doesn't cover shit.
Fine, I'll wear
I
a tank
understand
top
it, dude.
that's like so skinny my nips hang out the side, and then I'll wear pasties over them.
It's basically a thong, but for your chest. That's basically what I see.
Right.
Bro, besides
Yo,
fucking...
Jordan.
Yeah.
I was playing ball one day with John, and there was this
Okay.
kid in left field named Ryan, and he's sitting down in the outfield, like straight up, like butt to grass. And John comes up to me, and I'm about to go right up the bat, and he goes, "See what Ryan's doing?" I was like, "What?" And I look over, this dude's literally taking a nap in left field, like thinking I ain't gonna smoke it. Literally, first pitch, moonshot this ball over the left field fence, dude. Like one of the greatest feelings ever.
Oh, fuck. Bro, that kid, what the hell is he doing out there sitting down?
So I'm saying, dude, I was like, Ryan
Looking
better
like
stand
Clark
up.
out there from the bench warmers.
I will say
Yeah.
one thing though, this kid's really annoying. He can absolutely blast the baseball for no reason at all.
Actually, gifted kid.
He's a bowler and like a golfer. Never played organized baseball in his life. Like never, no team, no nothing. For whatever reason, this kid has a natural talent of hitting a baseball like 400 feet.
Oh, bro, in my fucking school, we had somebody like that. When I was going through high school, like playing school ball and shit like that, my coaches would always pick this one kid, but definitely a football player. He had a fucking full ride to Michigan, okay? He's like 5'7", And he is absolutely, he's built like a fucking bodybuilder, and he's short, so he's like a chode. But like everybody knew this kid is like, yeah, he's like the beefy ass dude. And they would purely just pick him for intimidation on the other teams. For some odd reason, because we have fucking David Hasselhoff on our team. You know? And the one fucking time, first at bat of freshman ball, okay? And he hits the fucking dinger to left center field. First at bat, first pitch. It's a ding dong.
Smoke
And
him.
he didn't do shit the rest of the season. But they continued to pick him every single year after that. Just because. Bro, I don't know. Like, I don't even fucking know what I want to talk about. You guys have any topics? I'm trying to think of like more up and coming games that I'm excited for, but I can't really think of one besides Halo Infinite being the big one.
Talk your brain off about Destiny.
Oh, we very well can't talk about Destiny. In the state of Destiny right now.
Hey, John, tell him.
That's a whole new podcast, bro. Episode 3, stay tuned, bro.
Episode 3 right there?
Episode 3.
Or something, because like there's no way, because like I can talk literally like 16 hours straight about Destiny and how like I love it but hate it.
Let's talk about Trials then.
Episode 3, William. Ain't doing it. I'm gonna start rambling.
Yeah, we are reaching an hour here. So, episode 3 though?
Yeah, we take our Trials serious here.
Oh, very much so. I need to get in the Trials. Like, I know me and Mike have been looking for a third person, but you know,
County dog, get that PC. I got you.
You gonna build me a PC?
You've got the money.
Well, I can't even make my college payments. How do you want me to pay for a PC? Like, honestly, bro. I don't know. I'll probably put a good $1,000 into a PC.
If you want to drop $1,000 on a PC, I got a buddy who's trying to sell his $1,000.
Maybe if I can get $1,000. Somebody please sponsor the podcast.
Thanks.
The podcast could be so much better if I get a better computer.
That is very true. You know the problem is, like, I'm doing all this shit, and I edit my videos and I stream off of my fucking laptop. So, like, I mean, it's not a bad laptop. It was like a fucking Samsung laptop, but the shitty part is it's a fucking Intel Core i5.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, so I'm kind of lacking on my processor. And, kind of rough. Like, I don't even turn my laptop off. Because, literally the fact that...
Takes an hour to get on.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a solid, like, 15-20 minutes of it just booting shit up. And I have, like, Spotify and everything because I put, like, uncopyrighted background music in my streams and everything like that. And I have Steam just for, like, a couple of games that I play every once in a while. And every time I boot my computer up, fucking Spotify wants to open. There goes Steam. And it's fucking terrible, bro. So, like, a lot of the time, if I wake up late and I turn my computer off, I'm always late to my fucking classes and my Zooms and shit like that.
I hate going to work. I hate going to work and using their computers because, like, I open up Google and it takes like 2.5 minutes just to open like a Google tab.
Yeah.
Because then I come home and I'm just like, thank God I have like proper technology.
Ugh.
I got a beefy computer though. I can't complain. I not wasted. I don't like to use the word wasted. I've just spent a large sum of money on it.
I mean, you can really use a computer for anything though. So.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, you guys want to call it here? Do the outro. Episode 3 though.
Episode 3. State of the Destiny coming in.
State of the Destiny. There you go. That's what we'll call it. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out, listening to our second episode of the PartyChat podcast. About it. Catch you guys in episode 3. Deuces.